Hey everyone, it's Rose here in the Jump To Designs office. In today's video, I will be laying out the Desert Floral kit, which is one of my favorites, in the classic Happy Planner size. So we are just gonna go ahead and get started. I do like that with the Happy Planner that you can take out the sheets. It definitely makes it a lot easier to lay your stickers out when they are just on the regular sheet. So we are gonna go ahead and get started. I don't actually really plan in a Happy Planner. I normally just plan in it when I'm laying out the stickers to make sure that they look good before we make the listing for them. So we are just gonna go ahead and see how this goes. So first, I'm just laying out the washi sheet on the bottom, and then afterwards, I'm going to lay out the date covers up on the top. It's definitely so much easier to plan when it's just sheets, so you don't have to worry about the coil getting in the way. That really is nice. And then, so I'm just putting this down, just like that. And then the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday side. Just like that. Now the next thing I'm going to do is just start putting the checklist boxes right here. And I'm trying to remember if there is that little space up at the top to put the today or to-do header. So I think what I'm gonna do is the same thing I did in the neutral EC vertical, was just put everything at the bottom, and then whatever little space was left is where the header is gonna go. So what I always like to do is flip the sheet upside down and then just work upside down. Yeah, so then that little space left right there is where I'm gonna put the header. And I forget that with the Happy Planner that they can all basically line up next to each other. Which is why I like the Happy Planner, because you can take the sheets out of it, but I like the Erin Condren because you do have that space. I don't know, I like the look of the space. I feel like it makes it just like separate each day. And let's see, I'll try to keep this in frame. And I have not been filming for so long. I definitely feel rusty, and I also, it sounds funny with, since my mom and I, this is our business, but we actually don't plan that often in an actual planner. I feel like a lot of times when I planned in my Erin Condren, I really just did it as kind of like a scrapbook to look back on what I did, but I hardly ever planned out actually what I was doing in days, because a lot of times I didn't really know. I just kind of, things would pop up in the morning and I would just do them then. So okay, so I have those headers down there, and that actually was a perfect fit. So I probably didn't have to start so low. I could have just started with the headers and going down, which is what I'm gonna do for the today. And now I'm gonna take the today header, which is in this really pretty purple, and I'm just going to put that right underneath the checklist. So I'm doing a no white space planning, and this really is no white space because there's not even the space in between the boxes. I almost feel like the no white space planning is definitely a little easier, especially if you're new to planning, because with the white space, sometimes I see people's spreads when they do the no white space and it is so pretty. Like everything just seems to flow together, and their use of boxes is just like really creative. But someone like me who is not that creative until after the fact, like after I've already done something, it definitely is hard to plan ahead when you're doing white space planning. So if you don't really like to plan ahead, I would definitely say stick to the no white space, because then you can lay everything out and write things as you go. So now I'm gonna put some numbers down using my handy dandy tweezers. And I think this is for this week, and I can't believe that it is already the 19th of June. It's just crazy. Time is going by way too fast. To me, I almost feel like being in North Carolina, it's just like really hot in the summer. And I almost feel like my summer is already halfway over, even though the first day of summer isn't even until this Thursday. Alrighty, so now that I have all of those down, I'm going to put the decorative full boxes, which these are just so vibrant and so pretty. I'm so happy that we switched to the matte vinyl, because it really makes such a difference and really is the best of both worlds. I know people love the matte because it was repositional, but people love the glossy for the bright color. And this, you get that really bright, intense color, which I almost like more than glossy. And then this, it is not necessarily repositional, but I have found that if I put down a sticker and then I realize right away that it's wrong, I can peel it up, basically all up, whereas glossy, right when you put it down, it was stuck down there. There was nothing you could do. So at least for this, you can lift it up a little bit. Sometimes it will take up a little bit of the paper, but nowhere near as sticky as glossy. So we are just gonna lay these out now. Just like that. Ooh, that looks so nice so far. And then we are gonna add, oops, the other side. And then for my bottom section, I'm just going to make up what I think is going to happen the rest of this week. I do know on Saturday I'm gonna be at the pool all day. And also Saturday is when my parents come back. And Friday, I think I'm going out with some friends. So I do kind of know what is happening on the weekend. But during the week, it's always a mystery. So I think now I'm gonna work on the sidebar. I have to figure out how I want to do this. If I wanna cover up this section, I actually kind of like how the Happy Planner has that. But I feel like there's actually, like I want to be able to put some stuff here. And I know that that is going to take up some space. Unless, I always have to measure out just to see how much room I have. I can probably do that. I'm gonna try. Because I kind of like having that there. So we're just gonna start putting some stuff down. I'm gonna put it right under the numbers. Have that going down, and then I'm going to add, let's see, add one of these. Actually, yeah. Add one of these sidebars. And then on that sidebar, I'm going to put work, so I can mark either my hours or the revenue for that day. And then afterwards, I'm going to put this week. And I'm going to put, let's see, I'll do like a glitter box just to write down the main event happening this week. And then I'm going to write, or put down the goals one. And then I'm going to put, where is it, right here? Let's see, can I fit? Oh, I can fit 4. So with these, on the EC, we just have 2 3-heart checklists. And on the Happy Planner, since there's a little more room, we can do a 3 and a 4. So I'm gonna do the 4, and I'm gonna put that right at the bottom. And so there we go. That is my sidebar. And so far I'm loving the way that this is looking. I really like this kit a lot. I just really like the colors. It's just so vibrant. So now I'm gonna go through and do the this and that tabs at the bottom. So I'm going to start with the meals. And definitely try, I think my goal this week is to not necessarily eat like super healthy. I mean, like try to eat healthy, but it's to just not eat out as much. Like yesterday, when I was leaving work, I was thinking, oh, maybe I can get Taco Bell on my way home, or Bojangles or something, but I had to kind of convince myself that no, save your money, and which was fine because I ended up making a really good dinner at home. But I think, yeah, so I think that's gonna be one of my goals, is just to not eat out that much because it's so tempting. And then after that, I'm going to put when my shows are. So I have my 3 main shows that I watch. Like on Wednesday is The Handmaid's Tale, which is just on Hulu, which I'm 2 episodes behind, so I really need to catch up. Tonight, or Tuesday night, is Below Deck, which is a great show. And then Thursday is Southern Charm, which is like my new favorite. It makes me want to move to Charleston so bad. And let's see, I worked out yesterday. So I'm just gonna put workout stickers all on the days that I know I for sure want to work out. I think I'm gonna give myself Friday and Saturday off, so I definitely, let's see, I definitely like working out on a Sunday because I feel like even if my weekend is kind of crazy, then I can at least like end the week feeling kind of healthy. All right, I have those. Then, let's see, I think that may be it. I feel like there's some, like, because we have multiple icons because people like to plan differently. A lot of people like to use all of these icons, whereas some people like to use the full boxes and put these little functional icons, which is what I like doing. So I'm going to finish with these and top them off with the this and that headers. All right, now that I have all of those down, it's time for the fun part, which is adding all of the full boxes in the extra space. But first, before I forget, I'm going to add the weekend banner. And so I'm gonna add this just right in the center, and I always have with the center, the K is the center, so I put that right there. And so that is what that looks like. And then, let's see, now it's the fun part. So I'm gonna always start with the weekend, but that's like what I always do. So let's see. So we have multiple different size half boxes. How I like to use them is normally whatever the big thing is that day, then I'll use the bigger ones, but if it's just a little appointment or something that doesn't take too much time, then I always use a smaller size box. So I know on Saturday is gonna be a big pool day, so I'm gonna take one of these boxes, and I'm actually gonna use a little border behind it. So I'm gonna take, our washi also has multiple different sizes. If you can see, we have a very thin piece, then we have two a little bigger, and then it just gets gradually bigger. So I'm gonna take these two little like slivers and just put them one right there on the top, and then for the bottom, what you can do is you can just put your box right on top very carefully, and then it creates its own little border right there. So this is a little uneven, but that's okay. So then I have that there to mark the pool, and then I think I'm gonna put a glitter box. Let's see, that maybe, yeah. And then I'm gonna put a glitter box down there because I'll probably be going out that day. And then Friday is, let's see, I'm gonna put a glitter box, and then I'm also gonna put one of these boxes, and then I'm gonna take, let's see, I'll take the pinky purple color, and I'm gonna put one of those on top of here and try to make it as even as possible, just like that. I'm gonna put that at the bottom, and then I'm definitely gonna need a bigger piece of that color. So let's see, I'll take this big piece right here. And then I feel like I should use a bigger box just to cover up some of that space. There we go. So those boxes look identical. Okay. On Thursday, I think I maybe want to do some shopping, so I'm actually going to use the to buy sticker right here. And let's see, I'm sure there's a little something going on. So I'm going to take this little guy, put that right there, and then let's see, I'm going to put a little strip down just to separate those in between. Just like that, right there. And then, let's see, yesterday I worked, it was like my first full day in the shop, kind of like running it on my own, which is very exciting. And then I also uploaded a plan with me for like the first time in, gosh, I don't know, maybe 6 months, like a ridiculous amount of time. I can't believe that it's been that long since I've uploaded, and I always feel so horrible because my mom will always say all the time, like, when are you gonna upload? And I just feel so bad that it's taking me so long. But like I said before in other videos, I don't know why I get so nervous filming when there's other people in the room. I don't know, because even after I finish filming and I edit it, I can hear what I'm saying and I can edit stuff out if I don't like it, but I don't know, it's just like I feel like I'm gonna say something stupid and someone's there and then it's gonna throw me off. But let's see, today I need to walk the dogs and I need to film and do some stuff in the shop. So I'm gonna put walk the dogs right up here. Oh, and I also might be going out tonight, so let's see. I wonder if this will fit. I want to add a, let's see. Maybe I'll add this purple border just to create some space. And then I'm gonna add this box here, and then in between that little space I'm going to add a, let's see, I'll do this yellow appointment label. There we go. And then on Wednesday, let's see, Wednesday I will probably just continue to be working. It definitely is a little freaky to have the shop all like my responsibility, because there's just so much that my mom does in one day that sometimes I don't even realize she's doing. Like, she just will be fixing problems that I don't even know was a problem to begin with. And it's just very impressive and intimidating to now have to kind of follow that. And just, I think my first day of doing this on my own, I think within the first hour we had a printer problem where all of a sudden it was printing all these lines, and then I fixed that, and then maybe a half hour later our other printer then ran out of one ink without telling me and was printing all of these sheets with no yellow. So that happened, and it's just very, very frustrating. So now that I have all of those down, I'm gonna start going ahead and placing some of our popcorns, which I cannot say enough good things about Popcorn. I just think she's so cute, and I love how we just always have her with all of the kits. So let's see, the first day, Monday, I'm gonna mark that as my kind of first big day in the shop. And I also think I'm gonna add some of these bow clips because I am getting more and more obsessed with them. And I actually just created a 6th version or 6th option of these, and it's gonna be our nautical ones, and I think they're so amazing, and I'm just doing the finishing touches of them now, so hopefully maybe later this week they will be up on our shop. So I think what I'm gonna do is add this purpley one from the summer kit and add that right there. Oh, I just love it. I think that's so cute. So let's see. Today was another big day in the shop, so I'm gonna put that there. I also have to go walk the dogs today. And then tonight, we like going to this bar, Fox and Hound. So I'm gonna mark that right there with that little star. Wednesday, let's see. Wednesday, I'm gonna add a bow clip, and I think I'm gonna add one of these kind of light, like the medium shade brown. I'll add that right there, just to give it a little extra, something will probably be going on in the shop. And then I do know that I have to do a wash tomorrow. So I'm gonna put that right in the middle of that box. I like sometimes using popcorn as like just that, not writing anything else, because it's kind of self-explanatory of what she is doing. So to buy, I definitely wanna put a little shopping popcorn on the side. And then, let's see, I do want to clean up the house a little. So I'm gonna put that down, and then I'll put Saturday for when my parents come home. Put that down, and then I'm also going to put the popcorn with, I'll put popcorn with the wine on Friday. Right there, because I know we're probably gonna go out and have a good time. And then I'm gonna put, let's see. It's always so hard to figure out which popcorns I wanna put, because there's so many to choose from. I know Sunday is always kind of a chill day. I know I'll probably work out in the morning, so I'm gonna put her there. And then on these 2 days during the day, let's see, I'm gonna add the balloons, because I know on Friday a ton of my friends were all getting together to go out, so I'm gonna put those there. And then I'm gonna put another star right here in that corner. And I'll probably also put the coffee popcorn, because Saturday morning we'll probably go out to maybe Starbucks and just get like a tea or something. So now that I have all of those stickers down, I'm going to go through and just add ones that I really like, which are also new, which are these word stickers. I just think they're a lot of fun to use. So normally whenever I have the chillin' popcorn, I'll put the binge night right there. And then, let's see, girls' night I want to put on Friday, because I know we're all going to get together. And then, let's see, I'm going to do the treat yourself on Saturday. And then I think that is it for that. And then I'm just gonna go through and add some of these flowers to, let's see, where is that? Oh yeah, the little spacings kind of in between there where, especially with the happy planner, sometimes it's hard to make them completely together. So I was just adding some of those to there. And then I think that is it. So I'm just gonna zoom out a little. So this is what my spread looks like at the end. I love this kit so much. I really enjoyed using this. So be sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and that's all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.